I imagine you're pretty pleased, very pleased, I'd imagine, with the performance tonight. A point away is always good, but looked like you were always pushing for more this evening. Pleased with tonight?
Yeah, I thought that was, we had a great reaction to going behind Ian. I thought we started the game well, with good control. We make a mistake, and then Rodriguez shows his quality. It was a fantastic goal. So you've then got to react, and I think we're seeing this team that are learning and developing all the time, because for them the remainder of the game, in a particular second half, I thought we had great dominance in the game, and showed, the players showed that, the mobility in the team, the speed, that attacking intent, and then by the end we felt that we should have won the game with a little bit more luck, with the ball dropping. We could have won it, but like I say, to come back against a team that they give us the respect in terms of their lineup and how many defenders were in the team. We showed great quality, I thought, in the second half, and to at least get the point. So performance-wise, yeah, very pleased.
I was going to mention that, Brendan. Actually, the fact that the respect clearly that Everton showed you, they put a deep block in the second half and tried to contain the one that they had. And does this show how far you've come? You mentioned, and we can all see the investment in Everton, that seemingly Everton are putting a really deep block in, and Carlo's trying to sit in and protect a 1-0 lead. Does that show how far you've come as a club?
Well, I think in terms of, if you look at their level of players and the quality that they have, and obviously the experience and quality of Carlo, I think that's, it's good that they see us as that level of threat, that got to really block the space. But I thought the second half we worked it really well. I thought first half we were maybe a little bit too precise, trying to maybe score the perfect goal. And I just said to the players at half time that, in terms of our method now, let's open up the pitch and get onto the sides, start to get our crosses in, and then the space will open up centrally for us. But now we looked a really dynamic. I thought we looked a really good side. I enjoyed watching the second half, just the constant rhythm in the game, getting the ball forward, looking to attack, showed a great attacking spirit, and we get the goal, well worked, and with a bit more luck we could have had another one or two.
Heart in your mouth though, with a couple of free headers towards the last 5 minutes for Everton as well, Brendan?
Yeah, I think their record shows in terms of set pieces, Ian, that they're up there. It's probably the best, I think, at set pieces in the league. They're certainly up way in the first one or two. They get big players and they attack the ball well, so we had to be really strong in those moments. And but the players did that. They showed that mentality, got some good blocks in, and defended the goal well.
The injury situation, Brendan, Wilfred Ndidi clearly come up with it. Looked like a hamstring problem. What's the situation there?
Yeah, it just tightened up. He doesn't think he's overstretched it or tore it, but we'll just have to assess that. He felt it tighten in a certain part of his hamstring, so we couldn't risk it anymore. And Johnny just had blurred vision in one eye from when he went up for a header once, so we think he'll be okay.
Genghis Under seemed to change the game. He didn't change the game. He added to the game and was very direct. Were you impressed with his performance tonight as a substitute?
Yeah, he's done that when he's come into games. He's made impact. He's a really creative player, and we were thinking at 1-0 down, we wanted to get him on, and then we scored, but we still made the change to go on and try and win the game. So now we had a lot of our real attacking talent on the pitch, and I think they showed that. They showed the threat that they are, and I thought he did really well when he came on.
Final one from me, Brendan, if you wouldn't mind. Ayoze Perez is always going to be under the spotlight, isn't he, when Jamie Vardy's not in your side and he's Jamie's replacement and playing where he did. How do you think Ayoze did this evening, Brendan?
Yeah, I thought he worked very, very hard for the team, and I think it's a responsibility for all the players to score, not just him. I've said to him that my focus on him is tactically pressing the game, working hard in the game. I know he can link the game well with us as well, and he was just unfortunate a couple of times, didn't quite drop for him in the box, but I thought he worked very hard. There's arguably nobody in the world that offers that penetration in the last line of what Jamie Vardy gives you, of course. So when Jamie doesn't play, you don't have that, so you got to play in a different way, and I thought we did that.
Brendan, thank you for your time this evening.
Cheers. Thanks, Ian. Thank you.
Probably got time for a couple more if anybody needs anything.
No?
Jordan, is that you unmuting?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi, Brendan. Can you hear me?
Yes. Fine, Jordan. Yeah.
Hi, Brendan. Can I just have your thoughts on Everton's goal and Wesley Fofana? Do you think he was unfortunate, or could he have done better?
Well, I thought he was outstanding over the course of the game. Yeah, he just had a heavy touch, hasn't it? It's come out, but I'd rather focus on the number of aerial duels that he won, Jordan, and he's a young player with immense potential. And I thought against a top-class striker in Calvert-Lewin, I thought he was outstanding in the game. So yeah, just the touch gets away from him, and in fairness to James Rodriguez, he finishes it, with great quality. So yeah, so that's part of learning, and it's what you'll get when you have young players. I'm always prepared for that. Sometimes they'll make errors, and they won't be perfect, but I'll also really look at his strengths, and I thought he was outstanding tonight.
You must be pleased with the level of quality of football you played in the second half. Do you feel like it's a real development from where you have been, even at the start of this season, never mind at last season?
Yeah, I thought I really enjoyed watching it. The positivity in the team, Jordan, it was constant, getting the ball forward with that attacking spirit. Our idea is to create goals and score goals and defend with great spirit. And I thought we did that. And some of the quality of our play, our movement, the mobility in the team, everything, I was so happy with it. Just that final goal to win the game just passes by. So, but yeah, I can't complain other than that.
Thanks, Brendan.
Cheers, Jordan.
Okay, let's jump to James Nursey then, please.
Hi, Brendan.
Hi, James.
You've referred a few times to the sort of development of the team in terms of how they've improved from the last trip to Goodison in the league. What is it that really gives you optimism for the second half of the season in terms of this development?
Well, just the spirit of the team. I think when we came here, we went 1-0 behind last time, and then it ended up 2, and we we were good in the second half of the game, but didn't take anything from it. And I think it's something that, as I said, with maturity and with these games and with the knocks that the team have taken, we're looking to develop how we respond. And like I said, we didn't get too disappointed. We made a good start, and obviously when you make a good start, then you concede. That can really sometimes deflate the team. But we showed that courage to keep playing, getting on the ball, keep attacking the game, and but also whilst restricting Everton to hardly any opportunities. There was a little bit of a couple of moments towards the end which came from corners, and so naturally you got to defend that. But the players really showed that ability to dig deep and get a result, and that's so important in any team, that you have that spirit to come back and play that well.
Thank you.
Cheers, James.
Okay, thank you, everybody.